Good afternoon, my lovely leather ladies and lads, my leather loving ladies and lads. I hope everyone is well today. Decided to do a live. I was gonna go live a little earlier, but somebody said, "Can we go outside first? Can we go outside first? I need to potty." Yeah. So we went outside, and then we came back in, and then what did you do? You pottied on the floor. Oh, it's so hard to dog. So hard to dog. So we cleaned her all up and we talked about it. She's feeling a little clingy now. Doesn't like having conversations about that. Yeah, which is a little embarrassing. I'm telling you, I'm sure. Are you embarrassed that we're talking about it? Huh? You want to be on the camera? Who's that little girl? What's that? Do you see a doggy? Do you see a doggy? So I don't see anybody coming on. I hope somebody does. I know that you guys will watch it in the replay. I know the timing isn't my usual. Nothing's been usual this year. And so I might as well just get right into that. But I do have earrings to show you. Still a little congested, as you can tell. I wanted to talk about how I've been kind of missing in action for a couple months. I was asking a friend of mine in another business group, hey, honest review, what do you think people think about my business? How can I improve things? What can I do better? And she's like, go back to what you were doing. Go back to your regular lives and then do some spontaneous ones as well. And, go back to that. That was working. And why haven't you been live? And she's like, as a matter of fact, in January, you just kind of stopped posting altogether. And then slowly you've been posting more and more and getting more engaged. But then when you go live, we don't get to see your face. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, your face isn't even in the reels. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, come on, let's show your face. And I'm like, yeah. Okay. So I'll tell you what's been going on. In January, I caught COVID. Don't say that word. I caught a sickness and I got sick. And I was sick for a couple months. And it was not fun. I was more worried about breathing than I was worried about posting on Facebook. And I definitely didn't want you guys to see me looking like that. I do have a little vanity. Surprise! I know I don't seem that terribly vain. I kind of act like I don't care what I look like. But, I have a little vanity. Sorry, double checking the computer, trying to get... Whoops. Trying to get everything set because I want to be able to monitor the comments. As people know, comments don't always show up on my phone. And actually, people don't always know because we have new people following this page. So, hello all new people following if you're watching this. I'm Jessica. I'm the designer and the artist. I make the fun earrings as well as other accessories and paintings and stickers and stuff. And this is Lily. She's our mascot. What are you? The slave driver? She's the reason we work because she wants more food and toys and treats. Yeah. That's who we are. So back to what was going on. So I've been a little MIA in my being. Like I haven't shown you my face and been there for you guys like normal. And it's because I've been sick. But I'm better now. I've been off quarantine for 2.5, 3 weeks, something like that. So I'm getting better. I'm getting slowly. I still have the COVID rash. Yay. I have the hair loss. So for those of you who remember how long and thick and lovely my hair used to be, I've lost about 75% of it. I'm going to be super brave. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I've got huge bald spots, a nice low one on that side, a couple over here and here, and then on this side I have a nice high one way up here. Yeah, really nice. Nice high bald spot. Yeah, nothing like. So I wear scarves all the time anyway. So I'll just continue to wear scarves. But and look, just touching it, more hair is on my hands. So yeah, because of the bald spots in my own vanity, I have been MIA. I have not been here for you guys, showing you the products that I've been making and doing and the things that have been happening. But I'm getting better. I'm back. I will probably be completely bald next time because at this point I'm thinking I'm just going to cut it off. It's going to grow in all sorts of layers anyway. Just cut it off. So I'll do nice and short and grow in those bald spots. Yes, for those of you asking, or will be asking in the replay, are you taking biotin or are you taking collagen? Yes, I am. I'm taking all those things. So earrings. Earrings. I don't want to lose everybody over sad news because I am getting better and I'm back and I'm having a good time. I just am so vain I don't want to show my face. Yeah, that's a thing. It really is. Sorry. Anyway, I wanted to show this pair. This pair never gets enough attention. And people, I don't think, know how amazing these are. There is some fantastic greens happening. If we can blur up my face. Some fantastic greens happening in this. And then the sparkles with the mint green are just phenomenal. Phenomenal. And they also have a design on the back. Ta-da! Just an incredible design. Incredible. Lily, it's really hard to show leather when you're trying to climb underneath my armpit. There's actually no chair there. There's no chair there. You're going to fall right on the floor. So we're going to put you on the floor so you don't fall. And she wants back up. Anyway, so I want to show you the green pair because they're phenomenal. And Easter's coming. Mint green is a great spring color. Great for going to church or getting together with your family. Wear some sparkle. Feel fantastic. Wear it to work even. Yeah, you can. I dare you. I am showing more of my smaller pieces lately because I have a lot of people who are like, well, I can't wear that to work. Well, you can, but I do understand some things people in a work environment will think odd of. So here's an awareness pair. Heart disease is red. AIDS awareness is red. Can't think off the top of my head what else is red, but if you click on this on the website, you will see all of the awarenesses for red. So these are just fantastic. They're smaller. These are work appropriate. So if there's a cause that's near and dear to your heart, because they're smaller, they have a little bit of a sparkle. But because they're smaller, they're still very expressive. You can still be yourself, but still get away with it at work. Also, if you're still in Zoom meetings, don't be afraid to go a little longer and sparkly. I mean, stand out a little. Get noticed. It's the easiest way to get noticed, and it's much preferred to getting noticed for goofing, screwing up something. You don't want to get noticed for that. I'm trying to get the earrings off the hanger here. Bear with me. This pair got a lot of likes when I posted a detailed video of it. These are fantastic. I love the fact that things that I would traditionally consider fall colors are extremely in for the spring. And I love that these bright, vivid oranges and whatnot, those are definitely spring colors. That's the tropics coming to life after the winter. And I love that they're around for spring because I originally made this pair for fall. And somebody really lucked out because I didn't get it, because these are incredible. And they get a lot of attention online when I showed the video of them. And I wish you guys could, I wish this would focus. So it's got this beautiful painted underside that almost looks like a leaf instead of a feather. And I think I did say leaf instead of feather. And it's got 3 different layers of leather. These you also will find, the leather itself has these marks in it. And this one has these marks in it. Those are just natural leather marks. That's just there for the leather. But if you get a pair from me and it has this dark around the thing, that's just enamel, clear enamel, and it's to reinforce because this is skin and it will rip if it's pulled on. So some of the thicker ones have that on there to reinforce the area where it's pierced to make sure that we don't rip it. Just like we don't want to rip our own earring holes, we also don't want to rip this skin either. It's skin. This is genuine leather, 100%. I'm in the leather stocking region of New York, and this is all local leather, locally sourced, responsibly sourced, which is nice. Here's another perfect for work. You got a blue suit and an important meeting that you're leading. The backs of these are color changing. They go blue to purple, which is great. Almost got the change. It's very hard to catch the change inside with these kind of lights, but outside or even in person on your eyes, you can see it, but you can't really see it on the camera well, unfortunately. And these are fantastic. They're perfect if you're leading a work meeting. Get a little bit of sparkle. Highlights makes you sparkle while you're talking. It'll keep people's attention, but not in a bad way, and it won't distract from what you're going over and trying to express to people. Please bear with me. Along with the hair loss and the rash, I also have what they call the name of that sickness, CO, brain cloud is what they call it, and you struggle to hold a thought, but it comes back quickly, and it's just a temporal little, it's only the short-term memory, it's only these little temporal hiccups, as if I didn't already have problems with getting distracted, because, you know, shiny object, squirrel! Yes, I also sell stickers. This is the most distracting sticker on earth. It is both a shiny object and a squirrel. So if you're one of those people that get distracted easily, you need that sticker. Because every time you get distracted, you can literally just hold it up and be like, what was I saying? Squirrel, it's shiny. I have one on water bottle. Take it into a meeting, take up your water bottle and be like, squirrel! I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah. So anyway, back to our causes. I also have the teal. I know the teal is like ovarian, I can't think of what else. But it's all on the website, like I said. There's a list of all of them. Lots of different causes share colored ribbons. So that's a great thing, because if there's a cause and a colored ribbon, or if there's a ribbon, or if there's a color you like, and you're like, is there a cause? Because I could wear that and show support for a cause, as well as wear something that I really like. These, I love these. I love the way the teal glitter, and this glitter is basically floating inside of a finish. This one's a little rougher than most of them, but I put them all inside of this little finish here, so it's sealed, and then hand painted with the color changing paint, and of course the ribbon charm. And I'm going to sneeze. Not going to sneeze while holding these, I promise. I'll grab a tissue. So these are fantastic. And you can wear them in either ear, either way. I think this is the way they are on the website. It's this way. So there are those. Sticking with the spring theme. Okay, I'm really going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Okay, we're not going to sneeze. We're not going to sneeze. We're not going to sneeze. Got enough distractions here. I got lots of sparkly things here. Okay, so sticking with spring, I have these gorgeous. They're a yellow metallic gold. So it's not a white gold. It's a very yellow gold. But it's a lighter yellow. It's not like the dark, rich, you know. Well, it is rich looking, honestly. So anyway, it's on a crocodile. That's also bronze, so it's got a little ombre going on with the crocodile. It's got some highlights of rose gold. That's what that pink is. It's a rose gold to gold color changer. And then that blue is Well, there's two there. There's a blue and then there's a color changer, blue to teal. So you got a few things going on there with the color. So just a hint of color, lots of gold. Wonderful for Easter, springtime. Again, a good size for work appropriate if you're like on a Zoom call. Work appropriate for anybody who's just a free spirit and doesn't worry about those things. But for those who do worry, these are great for like a Zoom call because they're subtle, but they stand out a little. I think now that I've lost so much hair, and I don't have my big braids pushing things forward, you could see how much tinier these earrings really look on people. I like the braids when they were big and thick because they really showed, you know, boom, how big these were. But I think it scared some people. And like I said, I'm losing a lot of hair right now. So we probably won't have any next time. So it'll probably just be like this. I'm getting used to the idea. Coming on here, being all vulnerable, it's not easy. But I'm working on it. But hello there, Allison. Well, thank you for joining us. I do love those. I have a few more fun Eastery colored ones. The ones that I started with are probably one of my favorites. I was going to say my favorites, but you know, they're all my favorites. So I've got these I started with. So I'm going to rewind a little bit just because they are so much fun with springtime and they're sparkly and mint green and darker green and just fun. Hey, there's Becky. Hello, Becky. Showing off some earrings. I don't know if you two had heard the whole spiel. I'm on here being all vulnerable. I'm telling people about the fact that for 2 months I was missing and the business was like not doing anything on Facebook or any of the social media platforms because I was sick with that. You're not supposed to say the word because you can get censored, but it starts with a C, and it caused a pandemic. You know, that sickness. I kind of had that for a little while, just a little, 2 months, and got the rash. I got it all. I mean, if there was a symptom, I got it. I was super lucky. Actually, I was, because I'm here. I'm still alive and I can breathe. I do get winded still. I do still have the rash, and I do still have the hair loss. And I've lost right now 70% of my hair. I'm going to cry. And it is growing back. There's stubble and little baby fine hairs. But, and I keep losing it. I mean, every time I touch my hair, more comes out. And earlier I showed, like, the bald spots that I have are just, and then I've got more back here, and I got some right in the center, in the back, more on this side, which is fun because, you know, when I wear my braids, people can see the back, and I'm like, oh, now there's a bald spot there. And then this one, could it be even? No, it's not even remotely even. This one's way up here, and it just goes back. And then there's another over here, and yeah, they just keep, yeah, I'm bald. But Becky will remember I did bald on purpose, and a mohawk in 90? The nasty vid, yep. I'm using my hair and have lost about 70%, but no bald spots, just thinning. Oh, so Becky, you're in the same situation. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. And still, comments aren't coming up here. And yes, I did check. Oh, now it came up. Yeah, so you're in the same situation with me. Yeah, so that's why I haven't been coming on and I haven't been live and I haven't been really doing the business. I'm kind of worried about getting better instead. But of course, now I've got bills to pay and I've got all sorts of things to do. So I'm really kind of hustling right now, and I'm coming on here and like, hey, this, you got it, take it or leave it. The way it looks without the hair, you know. Oh, and I did come on and do the live painting and kept my face and back away from it. Oh, and This also bothers me. I'm still puffy from the prednisone and all those things. My hormones are, my thyroid's off. Anyway, don't want to get into all that. But I did do a painting, that one, and I'm doing others. And so that is stuff that's coming down the line. I'm working on getting a high quality resolution photo of the paintings, and then we're going to be selling products that are associated with that. So that's some exciting stuff coming down the line as well. Working on all sorts of angles, just really dogging it, spending a lot of time on it. I've kind of slowed down on working on my taxes. I just filed for a extension, so that way I can focus more on earrings and accessories and products and fun and another spring pair that seriously must have for the spring season. Look at how sweet those are. That is a yellow metallic. That is not a gold. That is a yellow metallic on a golden deer suede, buckskin suede. That is just so buttery soft. But the leathery part is a metallic. Also very hard to photograph. And as you can see why, it really shines the light right back at you. It just reflects that light. So cameras don't like it very much, but our human eyes love it. Love it. So also another smaller pair, so that's work appropriate. And I always say, you know, with the feathers, they're a wing to hide under. Could rise up on wings of eagles. And what's the other one? And remember that there are angels among us. So that's kind of like the saying that I kind of picked up as to why they're all feathers. And so to remember there are angels among us, I definitely have an angel feather with a full angel. She has an antique cut bead there. The purple is Swarovski, however you pronounce that. And it's got some iridescence. Both of them have some iridescence too. There we go. I'm trying to maneuver and get those iridescence showing. So that's fantastic. On a silver crocodile with a silver pebble. So here's the silver crocodile. No, there we go. Silver crocodile and crocodile embossed leather and pebble embossed leather. The crocodile is finished with bronze, and the silver, or the pebble, is finished with silver, and it has a touch of clear sparkle glitter. Can you see that sparkle glitter right along the edge? There's just a hint of that, just to add a little bit of pop to it and really kind of make it sparkle and make it fantastic. In our, I don't know if I have all of, I tried to grab one of each, but I think I'm missing one. Our awareness ribbons, I have, noticing your outfit matches, you know, Aspen's matching me, okay? Aspen's matching me. Oh, and fantastic, I just found out Color Street has these leopard spotted overlays. So I'm going to do that over purple and match my earrings. Sorry, got excited about that. They were supposed to come in the mail yesterday, and I got a notice from the post office. They are delayed. Well, in the tracking, shipping. So soon I will have that. Yay! Okay, so purple ribbon awareness. I made these during a Facebook Live. Anything I made during a Facebook Live has this cute little tag on it that says made with love. There we go. And it's backwards because I'm using the phone. So made with love. And it's got the silver and the purple with the ribbon and the metallic color changing paints. A lot of really sparkly wows. A couple little doo-doo-doos. Those of you who may know, doo-doo-doos are the little dots. I apparently say that when I do them. And now everybody calls them doo-doo-doos. So that's fun. And we do have a lot of new people, and I hope that they join in and start talking. I don't think they're on right now. Maybe they are. I don't know who's on. But with the new people joining, I hope you actually engage and join the community, because we have a lot of women on here and love to chit chat with each other and are very engaging and fun. And Aspen is Becky's cat, who is leopard spotted. It's not a leopard. It's a Bengal. It's a what is your cat called? Put it in the comments, please. Oh, here's the other awareness ribbon. How can I forget? Pink awareness ribbon, which everybody knows is October and breast cancer awareness. They did an incredible job of bringing awareness and attaching to their symbol. And yeah, Bengal. See, I was right. Yay! So I don't have any long-term memory problems. I just have short-term memory problems. Again, they call that the vid. Is that what Becky called it? The C-vid. They call it the C-vid brain cloud, brain fog, something like that. So it's a short-term memory hiccup thing that happens, and I already had a lot of that. So it's just making life more enhanced, more fun. So these are fantastic for spring, even though breast cancer awareness is in October. There are plenty of other causes that also use the pink ribbon. And again, on the website, if you pull this up, you will see this, and it will describe all of the different causes that are included in that. So we have this beautiful, elegant, large feather, and then a fringed feather on top of it that has like an ombre silver metallic up to color, and then the pink ribbon. Next up we have it's somebody the other day asking about red, and then another person told me red was their favorite color, and then another person asked about red, and I do have a lot of red. The red pair that comes to my mind every time is a small one with this little red garnet in it, and it's just very precious. I tend to find the 1-inch very precious. There's just something about them. You can kind of tell when you look at them on the website that I find them a little, I kind of cherish them. They're the little ones. They're just babies. So, but I do have bigger ones because, I immediately am like, oh, I have this cute little precious red one that I'm in love with. And I do have bigger ones as well. Now, these are great for Christmas, but I didn't make them at Christmas time because they're great for other seasons as well. They have purple and red and green. And that purple really kind of brings out the spring colors as well. So fantastic for all the seasons. And yeah, I'm using my thumbs to kind of hold them forward. That kind of works really good, doesn't it? And these are walkaways, which means there's a design on the back. So when you walk away, you look just as beautiful. And there is this beautiful design on the back. I don't know where Jerry is. I think the West Coast is probably just waking up and having coffee right now, huh? Anyway, every time Jerry sees these, she's like, I want those. But then she never buys them. She buys something else. So, I don't know. Jerry, you want them, but they are fantastic. And the back is stunning. It's got like the cognac and the lime green. Absolutely stunning. The Red Hat Society ladies. I didn't even think about that. I should do more red. Do they even do that anymore? Is there still a Red Hat Society ladies? Because Becky, I think we've reached that age. I can wear a red hat to cover my bald spots. Yeah. This one has like sparkles and stripes, little flowers and stripes, and then bigger flowers, and not really stripes. That's kind of like the stems of the flowers, and then more flowers and stripes. Fun design, absolutely elegant and beautiful, whimsical. Can be worn with jeans and a t-shirt to dress it up a little bit, or you can wear it to dress up, or lots of places. back to another spring pair. I'm trying to keep show a lot of the lighter colors, the pastels, especially with Easter coming. I don't know about you, but it's just kind of ingrained in me since I was a kid. Easter's coming, you gotta get new clothes. How dare you go to church on Easter without new clothes? I don't think I've actually gone through with buying new clothes for Easter, but I've definitely bought accessories and kind of fixed up the clothes that I had, so it did look kind of new and exciting. So that's the thing. Easter. So Easter earrings. These colors are just amazing. Becky was wearing her first pair, the blue ones. I love those. I got so many compliments with them. Turning around, showing the back all the time. They do turn around. They do flop around, especially like when I don't have the big braids anymore. So without the big braids, they do move quite a bit. I like the fact that my braids showed them well, but now you can see that they do. I call them the walkaway, but you will see the backs when you're looking at the front sometimes. That's just a thing. Becky, I'll have to get you more business cards because every time somebody compliments it, you can just be like, here's a business card. So speaking of, well, you guys are oohing and eyeing over how beautiful this is. So I said way back 1 year ago, it's been 1 year since I started this. Actually went live on May 1st, but I was still already working on the website and the prototypes at this point last year. So the business is really officially 1 year old already. And I said, I'm going to do the, look at the earrings. I said I was going to do a, starts with an A, ambassador program. Just takes me a minute. So I said I was going to do an ambassador program, and I think at this point we're really going to ixnay it. We're just going to give it up. I was looking at the ambassador programs, and everybody gives out some sort of tchotchke, a tote bag or something like that. And I don't want to give you guys crud. Chinese crap, as my mom called it. I want to give you guys my product, and I don't want you to have to work to sell it, because you get the business card with your little name as a code, and every time someone uses your name you get a point, and that point translates to free product. And I don't want you working for me. I want you to enjoy this. So instead I decided I'm going to do a game. I bought postcards with my QR code, and we're going to do a QR game, and we're just going to put these postcards out there, and we're going to, when someone scans it, it's going to go to the game and say, hey, this is how you play. You take this, you post it on Facebook or one of the social medias and say, hey, I found this and I'm moving it, go look. And people go look for it, and then they go move it and hide it, and we see, well, not hide because you want people to find it, and then we'll just see how far they go. So everyone will be able to put, I haven't decided yet, I haven't figured it out, but we'll put a picture in the corner, like a little drawing of a happy face or a cat or something, so everybody knows which one was the one that they placed. And people who want to place them will let me know, and I'll send it to them, and they can go place them someplace, and we'll see how far yours goes. Maybe we'll even do a free pair for the person whose earrings travel the furthest, but I don't want somebody to put it in an envelope and mail it someplace else. And we got to keep it in the United States because I don't sell internationally, and maybe we will. I don't know. I haven't worked out the details yet, but I did buy the QR code postcard, so it's going to be a fun thing to do. I've got to attach the QR code to the game rules. I'm going to finalize the game rules. We're going to have some fun with that. Much better, I think, than a ambassador program. Put a picture of Aspen on yours. Yours will have little leopard spots in the corner. Because it's just going to have to put it in a little corner, because we want everybody to write what city they found it in, so we can track where it is. So they'll handwrite what city they found it in and take a picture and post it on Facebook or whatever website they want to. And it itself will have its own little where the rules are and everything. People can comment and whatnot. So there'll be a few places to track it. It'll have some fun, a lot of interaction. I think it'll be fun. I do. I'm optimistic. I'm really eager to go full in again like I was. This is supposed to be fun and exciting and interactive, and we were building such a great little community. And then with me sick and yeah. So I want to kind of bring back the fun community that we had. I know that a lot of people have left Facebook and are on the other platforms. And I don't usually do lives on. I use Facebook as the primary one because most people are on Facebook. But now that a lot of the people have left Facebook, you'll see me popping up at other social media sites because we're going to need to pop up at other social media sites where they are. Okay, so here's an asymmetrical pair. Speaking of aspen and Bengal spots or leopard spots, or this pair is asymmetrical because I left the natural curvature of the leather. This is the natural edge of the leather. And I just turned it into a feather. Same with this one. So they both have a little natural edge. They both are this beautiful, buttery lambskin suede. And then the green. And the green kind of keeps it more symmetrical. It kind of brings it back because the brown leather isn't symmetrical. I've done a couple asymmetrical pieces. This is the only pair of asymmetrical ones that hasn't sold yet. And they're kind of fun and exciting. People actually don't notice that they're asymmetrical. And then when they do, they're like, wow. So it's not like awkward and weird that's asymmetrical. It's kind of like as asymmetrical as your face actually is. Like this eye goes up more, and I've got all these scars from when I was a child and I got bit up by a dog. And then this side is nice and tight. You see, this side's all like loose and scarred and has all these like, our faces are asymmetrical. So asymmetrical earrings work fine on our faces. People don't notice right away. They don't go, oh. But then when they do notice, that's when the magic happens. They're like, oh, wow, okay, yeah, wow, yeah. So, those pair. I love these pair. I love them all. You know that. I say I love, they're all my favorite. I know, but I just love them all. When I'm making these, I kind of don't have a vision in mind. I kind of just go with the flow and what's happening with the leathers and whatnot. And these came from when I first was playing with the alcohol inks. Look at these. Look at how rich they are. My weather is asymmetrical. It was raining and now it's snowing. I hear ya. Started off warm and now it's getting cold. We have snow coming in tomorrow. Oh, and by warm, I mean like we were in the high 30s. By warm, I mean high 30s at the end of March. Okay, so yeah, we're northeast. We're up in New York, and not New York City, up higher, in the Adirondack, well, the foothills of the Adirondacks, in the leather, right where the leather stocking region, the foothills of the Adirondacks, all kind of come together, kind of close to the capital, believe it or not. Okay, so we're going to take a closer look at these because they're just fantastic. So this top one, it has this really smooth, fluid, watery looking design. And the name of these is something maritime, and you can tell that's where it got the maritime. And then the next layer has, something we're more familiar with seeing, the blues and the greens, but the feather format. And then the back feather is suede with drops of the alcohol inks on there. And the reason is I wanted to see what would happen if I use the alcohol inks on the suede. Because usually I use using it on the shiny sealed surface because that's where they work best. They work best on a shiny sealed surface. So if there's any leather workers watching, I know I have a few that follow me. If you're going to get into the alcohol inks for dyeing, they work best on a sealed, shiny, buffed out surface. Patent leather would be the most ideal. This top one is a bookbinding leather, a boarskin bookbinding, so it's nice and shiny and sealed, and it's meant for binding books. This one is the silver laminated pebble that I've dyed the blues and the purples and the greens. And then even suede took a lot of the dots and stuff, and the greenish definitely shows up on this. The gold kind of spread out, and then the metallic part kind of floated to the center. So we got some interesting things happening with that. I decided to use it, even though it didn't look the best. I said, hey, I've got two. They're very similar. I might as well use them, and I love them. Love, 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 love. I don't think they get enough credit. They're very difficult to photograph. The teals, the turquoises, the variations of blues and greens, purple hints, and the metallics. I don't think you can see them. Even here on this video, because I'm moving them around so much. No. Even on this video, it's hard to see just how spectacular these are. No, I'm not going to make earrings that are easy to photograph. Do you know why? Because they're not as beautiful. These are amazing. And make them easy to photograph. What good is that, right? I mean, how fun is that? People will be like, oh, look how cute you look in that photo. Are those the same earrings you're wearing right now? Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. And then from the Southwestern line, I think it might be time to take my digestion medicine again, because I'm still on that too. So from the Southwestern line, we have these brown and blue. Becky's favorite colors are black and blue, but I often combine brown with blue, or I don't usually do black and blue together. Very rare, and if I do, they usually disappear quite quickly, so I probably should do more. I'm just not a fan of the combination. I like both colors, just not a fan of the combination. So this one has the color changing, and it ombres from a blue to a teal to purple to a purple. So they change colors. I don't know if we can even get the light right here to change it. We've had some luck earlier today with getting color changing, but it doesn't look like it's working now. And then the same kind of ombre effect with the triangles on that piece. And then there's this piece, which has the deep dark purple navy blue outline. Brown and blue is, I think brown and blue is my favorite because I wear blue jeans and brown shoes. And, well, blue jeans and black shoes sometimes, but I like blue jeans and brown shoes. And so I think that's where my personal design comes from. But these do have that dark navy, it almost looks black line around everything. It's actually a navy, it's kind of an indigo, it's a purpley navy. So that outlines everything. And those are dark enough from a distance, you can get away with black as well. So blue jeans and black with these would, like a black tank top or black t-shirt, and blue jeans would look great with these as well. Actually, they kind of don't look bad with the animal spots I got going on. So, I think if that's everything in that, those are all the earrings. I didn't bring out any other products to show. I've been going 45 minutes. But really kind of the moreover, I mean, I want to be honest and upfront with people because, like I said at the beginning, Becky, you weren't here at the very beginning, but at the very beginning I was explaining how I said to a friend of mine in a business group, you know, look at my business. What am I doing wrong? How do I get these people back? I've kind of lost some people. I've kind of lost momentum. I need this back. What do I do? And she's like, you stopped showing your face. You stopped being present. You even stopped posting in January. And I'm like, oh, I was sick. And she goes, but you didn't tell people. So it kind of looked like I didn't care. And I was just like, whatever. And I do care. I also care about the fact that I'm super puffy thanks to prednisone. And I do care about the fact that I'm balding and I don't want people to see it. And I do care that back then I was as white as a ghost with huge black eyes because my iron level and my oxygen level were so low. So I do care. But I should have included you guys and told everybody what was up and let y'all be part of it. And I found out when I started sharing with people that I'm losing my hair. I found out a lot of people are. By the way, if you were one of the people that gave me a scarf for Christmas, don't be offended, but I'm slowly turning them into hats because I don't have enough hair to clip them to anymore. I can't clip. This is one of those elastic band ones. So see, it's an actual band. But I'm making a lot of my scarves into hats and putting a little tie at the end of the hat. So the hat still looks like a scarf, but it's full coverage. It has that bald spot right there in the center, slightly this way. So yeah, I let my vanity get in the way. So I'm sorry, but Easter's coming and I've got medical bills. I think it's a win-win. I think we got something we can do here about all of that. Yeah, so that's my thought on it. That's just kind of a silly thought on it. But no, seriously, I am back. I am back with power. The luxury line is being worked on. I was going to show, and I was going to sit here and work and show it. When I didn't want to show my face, I wanted to at least show my working. But then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna build that up. Let's build that up. Let's let that be a fun. We're gonna build that up and see. My heater is now making a rattling noise. That's fun. But we're gonna build up the anticipation for the luxury line. I'll give you a hint. So far, they're gorgeous. They are a different style than these. I find working with luxury leathers intimidating. I don't paint them as much. I do sculpt them still and cut them, and it's just it comes out different. It definitely looks more expensive, if that makes any sense. Is it possible to look more expensive than custom painted leather, which we all know is a huge luxury product? Well, yeah, it's possible. I've actually raised the bar for this. Quite proud of myself on that one. Yeah, good job. I'm putting the earrings back, by the way, while we're talking. I don't want them just laying here, because we know how Lily is. Lily loves leather. Probably more than we love leather, as she thinks it's tasty. So, yeah, the reason I'm able to sell these at such a low price, and I want to keep it low. I want to hit that market of affordable luxury. I don't want to hit the luxury market. There's not a lot of people in the luxury market, but there's more of us in the affordable luxury market, and there aren't a lot of people making earrings for the affordable luxury market. So that's kind of where I'm aiming. And some people say my prices are still too low, especially with inflation happening. And I'm like, don't complain. Get them now while you can before I have to raise my prices. I am anticipating that that's going to happen because it's happening to everybody. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Okay. Not going to sneeze. Anyway, yes, on top of everything else, I do have allergies that are also bothering me. So that's also a thing. Yeah. Actually, to finish the whole thing off, I have a sinus infection because of my allergies. And that's what's really kind of still lingering, I think. But then again, I've been saying since January 2nd that I was healthy and fine and I was going to be back in society immediately. And yeah, I've been completely overestimating and overhoping, and I really thought every morning when I woke up that I was going to be miraculously all better. Now, like some miracle happened overnight, and there I am. I'm completely fine, and I was wrong. I mean, there were definitely miracles that happened. I mean, there was when I was at the fever the worst, and I was absolutely delirious, and I couldn't tell what was reality and what wasn't. During that time, you know, just some really nice help has happened to get me better. So I can't say the word, you know, for the, so I can't, and then, you know, you can't, and yeah. So instead of trying, I should probably change the subject, huh? I should probably. Okay, I almost have them all back up. Seriously, I am back to the first pair. These are just so cute. Somebody needs these. Somebody really does. They are great for, I mean, jeans and a t-shirt with these. Yeah, look at how they flash. And I love the way, look at it, it's reflecting right on my skin. Making my cheekbones look even shinier, brighter. These are great. These are fantastic. These will make you lovely. Seriously, literally, because it's reflecting the light right back onto my cheeks. Making my cheekbones look so pop. Yeah, somebody needs these. They do have sparkles on the back as well. Love that back design. Love that front design. Actually, this back design was supposed to be the front design when I originally created it. But then I love the ombre effect of this dark, come on, of this dark green leather. Because I kind of antique the outer edges of that green leather. Yeah, I can't really tell. There's too much metallic. But seriously, these are fantastic. They're in the 4-inch category. So you'll find them in the 4-inch. They're mint and a darker green. They really do give a mint impression, but they would go with lots of different greens because it's really so silvery. So silvery. And I love the way those... this coming week I have scheduled a close-up of this one that I got a really decent picture of. I did it in a darker room so you could really see the color effects and the changing of these colors. Like, although you could just see it there, that was kind of awesome. I squint. I squint all the time. I'm surprised I don't have like my whole face is just a little line right here. And then when I smile, my eyes disappear. So I squint when I smile. I squint when I... Okay, let's focus on keeping my eyes open. Alrighty. Love them. Love them. So, coming up, keep in mind Easter, keep in mind springtime fashions. And I also want to share that Saturday is Autism Awareness Day, and not this Saturday, 1 week from today, Saturday is Autism Awareness Day, and the whole month of April is Autism Awareness Month. I do have autism awareness earrings, 1 pair right now. I was hoping to get the other ones finished in time. Maybe I will, because it goes all month. And I know a lot of people do not like the puzzle piece. I self-identify with the puzzle piece because, and I know that sounds so woke, but I have to say it. I don't want to make people upset. I don't want to offend people because that's not the point of this. This is personal. This is me. And the reason I use the puzzle piece is because it's extremely identifiable to people. Kind of like when you see the pink ribbon, you say, oh, that's breast cancer awareness. Well, it's not only breast cancer awareness. There are other organizations that also have the pink ribbon. And those poor other organizations, nobody even knows. So there's like an infinity sign now that autism is using, and there's like other things that they've tried. And none of them have really caught on the way this has. And my thought is it brings awareness. And I'm not supporting the organization that did all the harm if you know the history and you know all of that and why people are offended. So, I'm not a puzzle piece to be figured out. But I do want you to be aware that there are seemingly normal people who can mask very well. And when I'm not masking and I'm flapping my arms, it's okay. It really is. There are high-functioning Asperger people with autism like me. It comes across very much like ADHD in women, and in men it comes across differently. But I've always been the missing. I am the missing piece. I make life whole. No, that's not me. That's a little too touching on that whole deity thing, and yeah. So, don't be offended. Just take it for what it is. It's bringing awareness. And this is also a really good time for me to say, you know what? 10% of all my sales, not just this, but all sales, every single sale, not including shipping. And I do think it does include tax because that's when the subtotal hits. So it does include tax, but it does include shipping. 10% goes to charity. Every single sale, without a doubt, since I started. Actually, the very first transaction, I made sure the very first transaction this company did once it became an LLC was to donate to a charity. I wanted that to be the first transaction. I wanted this to be built on giving. People who've been friends of this page since its very birth, the very first name this page had was Art with Cause, because having a cause is the reason. The cause is the reason. Wow, that was insightful. Yeah, anyway, I'm just a thesaurus today. The cause is the reason. So donating to charity is very important. And I know it is for people who appreciate fine art and quality leather. So it fits very well with what we're doing. So when we created the LLC last year, it was officially created just before we opened the online business and everything. So just about a year. We're just shy of a year. This time last year, I was making the prototypes and trying to get enough product to actually take pictures of and put online and start a store. Yeah, almost a year. How about that? That's amazing. So, like I said, May 1st, that's when I hope to have all of the luxury pieces done and out there and ready. And as we get closer, I'll give you some hints and teasers, and you'll get to take a look at some of the leathers that I'm using. Look at that marbly, gorgeous, coppery. So there's a hint at some of the leathers. Of course, it won't focus. Focus. It's way too metallic. It's shining right back. And of course, you guys have all seen the pink whip snake. And so I'll try to keep it at that. The pink whip snake's just out of reach up there. I like these organizers on the wall right there. Little bins. So we're going to release that May 1st. We'll do a whole little countdown. I wonder if we can get Sonnet back onto Facebook by then, and we can do like we did last year on May 1st and just stay up till midnight and launch it. That was a lot of fun. We had quite the crew staying on for the launch. April 30th. Just went live, and I was just going to go live and be like, hey, so midnight goes on sale, so I'll see you tomorrow. And everyone was like, stay online. And I was like, what? So yeah, we stayed on and we watched. That was fun. I got excited about that. It was one of those moments with owning your own business that was really special, to instantly have the community spirit with everybody. And they wanted, I had never even met Sonnet before that night, and she was the biggest, stay on, stay on, stay on. So that was fun. So we may do that again, and we will see. Any more questions, comments, concerns? If you're watching this in the replay, I will see your comments and get back to them. Right now, Facebook is doing this new thing where it's not giving me notifications. So I have actually set my alarm on my phone to every 3 hours. Go check. So every 3 hours, I am checking to see if I got any notifications. And even then, I'm like scrolling through, so I may miss them. But I will definitely come back to this and make sure I check to see if anybody's commented, has any questions, concerns, thoughts, anything. You can always send me an instant message. There's an auto reply, and last night told me it was deleted, but then it was still there. So I'm having some problems with the business suites right now with Facebook, but send me a message anyway. Or if you're on with me on other social media platforms, send me a message and I'll connect and I can answer your questions. Maybe I'll go live and talk about it. I am hoping to do more lives. I started to do the Facebook challenge for lives and it was huge. And it was like every day for an hour. And I couldn't do it. I just couldn't put myself in front of the camera. But I'm getting better at it. I'm wearing a ton of makeup today. As you can tell, I'm like a ton of makeup. But I'll just do that until I feel like it. I'm okay with it. We'll just fake it till we make it, you know? And yeah, we're going to do that. And I'll do more lives and I'll talk to you about those things. If there's a pair of earrings you'd like to see highlighted or shared, you'd like to see a video of, you want me to talk about, let me know, because I'll be happy to do that as well. I just broke my pinky nail. That really hurts, because it's right down there to the quick. Took my nail polish off, because I thought I was going to do my nails, and then I didn't. So, I need to go see a man about a washing machine. I may be getting a new washer today because in December, before I got sick, mine died. So I'm a little behind on my wash. No, I've been washing it, you know, other places. But I need to go see a man about a washing machine and maybe get a washing machine. That would be a nice thing, right? So thank you for joining me. Come again. Have a happy, safe, wonderful weekend. Again, go check these out. They are all fantastic. If you've missed the video, I'm going to end it in a second. You can watch it again. Click in, find all of these. Lily, you want to say goodbye? She wanted to say hello at the beginning, and then she finally settled in, so I don't know if she's going to want to say goodbye. And, screw. Oh, she is mad at me. Where is she? She was in her bed right there. Now she's over here. Come on. Say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye. I know. I know. You want to say goodbye? Say bye, everybody. I know you hate that. You hate when I face you towards the camera. But you're so darn cute. Everybody loves you. You are cute. You got eye boogies, too. You are cute. All right. Have a safe weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining me.